for joining my Instagram Live. I'm going to wait a few minutes to see if anybody will join in. My name is Nikita Waterman. I'm a branding consultant and marketing writer. I've been helping companies for the past 6 years create content. And today my focus is going to be on how to attract new customers using social media. Hi, Jan. Can you let me know in the comments if you can hear me? Because I know I tried to get you to join, I couldn't hear you, but I just want to make sure if you can hear me. And then the other part of my presentation, again, Jan, will be about how to basically create a brand online, attract customers, and have a really good social media site so that people will trust you with time. They'll ask you about your products and services and things of that nature. Now, I know you tried to join in, Jan. Can you post your question below? That way I can answer your question and help you out. I just want to make sure that I give you as much information I can during this Instagram Live. So I want to just go in again. As we mentioned, Jan, you want to know where your customers are located, their mindset, how much they make, are they men, are they women? You can actually find this out by going, after our live, you can go into your insights on Instagram, and it will show you the percentage of men and women of your followers, where they're located, and when they're mostly online. So when you're posting, you always want to post when people are online, because that's the best time for them to be able to read your content, get to know you, and interact with you with time. The other thing that I would say is, I mentioned before, joining on social media sites for your customers. SMS problems. Okay. Hi, thanks so much for joining, Jody. Today I'm going to be talking about how to attract new customers using social media and how to build a brand online. So I was mentioning earlier that one of the best ways, thanks for joining LA Jewelry, you have to really understand who your customers are, where they're located, do you have more male followers than female followers, how much do they earn, when are they online, where are they located? Because when you know all of this information, absolutely. When you know all of this information, ladies and gentlemen, it can help you create content that solves their problems. And marketing, it's really a conversation that you have with a stranger, and I really, really want to stress the importance of solving people's problems, because that's what we're in business for. We're there to solve people's problems, make them feel good. Hey, Rob, thanks for joining in. So let's take, for example, Jody and LA Jewelry. You guys are a business to consumer. So if you're offering some kind of a product and service, the only way that you can really catch people's attention is by informing, educating, inspiring, or entertaining. And that can involve going on TikTok, maybe showing product tutorials, putting some fancy music or like the latest tune that, I don't know, millennials and Generation Z like right now. Add that video on your Instagram once a week, once a month, when you feel comfortable, and do that, because I can tell you for myself, I do videos every week on Instagram, and my highest viewed video has about 900 views. It was a TikTok video. For some reason or another, people like music incorporated with videos, to try to do that. I'm not sure if you guys, ladies and gentlemen, have heard, but Instagram is going to start treating IGTV like YouTube. So the more people that stream your videos, they're actually going to be paying content creators. So why don't you get in on the action now and start creating content? It could be a before and after, how you got started, why you started fitness, Rob, or why you started in your industry, Jody, or why you started a jewelry company, LA Jewelry, or Jan, what you do best. And just like a 2 to 3 minute video about who you are, where you're located, who you help, why you're passionate about what you do. The other thing that I would like to really include too, I know I mentioned this before in my chat, is to increase the number of posts that you do. The algorithm on Instagram and LinkedIn, just for example, and they really, really like that. They really love videos. Not a lot of people on LinkedIn, for example, share content, but there's actually more subscribers on LinkedIn than content creators. And on Instagram, people, it's light, it's fun. You're reading my mind. I woke up thinking about starting an IGTV series. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. Jody and Rob, anybody else who's on the line right now, is to take advantage of doing videos. Treat your business like a reality show. Don't be afraid to just show little things, whether you're going to a vendor site to pick up products and services, or you're late at night and maybe your hair is all over the place and you're doing accounting. People really want to see it, and I know, like, the Kardashians, it's not really a great example of what I'm trying to portray here, but they are the perfect example of people who were not afraid to let people into their home. Hey, Sahaj, thanks for joining today. They were a great example of showing behind the scenes, other than the photo shoots and the red carpets. It's just showing who they are as a family and what they like, what they don't like. And I think if you can be comfortable with doing kind of like a reality TV show, but behind the scenes of your business, it can really attract more eyes and people into what you do every day. You might want to use technology, so on the back end of your Instagram or any other app that you use, try to take a look at your insights, find out more about your followers on Instagram. If you have a business profile, I love the fact that it shows like 41% are women and the rest are men, and most of them are in Edmonton and then Toronto and then Los Angeles, and it's great to understand where these people are located, because then you can create content that is easy to understand when it comes to that. I also suggest sharing quotes. If you find like some free photo editors on the internet, share maybe pictures of yourself with a selfie, and maybe on the top right, share a quote about jewelry or Sahaj being an actress, or finding the inspiration to be a creative artist. People love inspiration and they love selfies. In addition to videos, selfies seem to be really popular on Instagram as far as getting high engagement, more likes, and things of that nature. And just try to be creative. If you have employees, show your employees their anniversaries as to how long they've been with your company. Share little fun facts about them, maybe employee of the week. If you're comfortable with sharing your family and your little things that you're doing on the weekend, cooking in the kitchen, on the trampoline in your backyard with your kids, don't be afraid to show that, because Instagram, it's not like LinkedIn. People are there to see pretty photos, nice videos. They're in and out. They want to feel connected. They want to feel warm. And if you can create that warm and fuzzy feeling with your audience, with time, it will happen for you. Marketing, it takes time. I started rebranding using the same strategies I use for my clients as of the last week of December, which is odd because you'd think I'd do it for myself. And my engagement, my inquiries per week, and even customers come through Instagram. And I just love this opportunity to share myself, share advice, be creative, be fun, be active. If you guys are on different social media platforms, I was doing some research. I recommend you get on LinkedIn, whether you have a customer base or a business-to-business base. There are less consumers looking for vendors or people to do business with on LinkedIn, but there are a lot of CEOs on LinkedIn, and you never know who you might end up seeing. To Sahaj, I know you're in the entertainment. I don't know if you guys know the show Entourage. I'm not sure if you remember that really cool show of the celebrity guy in LA, and he had this whole entourage, but he has a startup. And the only reason I know he has a startup is because I saw his post on LinkedIn one day, which was very shocking. So a lot of celebrities are getting on LinkedIn. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Lisa Nichols. She's the black lady in the documentary The Secret with the orange-brown hair, and she follows me on LinkedIn. I just found her post. I posted something really nice, and she follows me like a entertainer follows me. So try to get on LinkedIn. Okay, so Jody says, so I'm business to business, specifically the beauty industry. Is it still worth getting more into LinkedIn? I have a profile but have never been active. I strongly suggest that you do, Jody, and you're not gonna, you may not believe me, but people are treating LinkedIn right now like Facebook. I see Instagram models on LinkedIn. I see women showing their cleavage on LinkedIn who are in the acting industry. I see fashion designers all over the world sharing models like in dresses. Sharing educational content. They're just saying, this is Sabrina, my model, and she's been, modeling with XYZ fashion boutique for this. And people are really gravitating to attractive women who are doing fashion or Sahaj in entertainment. So I would definitely be on there. Even though LinkedIn used to be known as the app where people just come, they upload their resume, and they get a job, it's actually being treated like a business and networking platform now. I see less people talking about how to get a job now, and I see really odd things. Like I see this guy, he's just like an influencer in a city. He's a no-name guy. And he literally goes to Walmart. He takes out like $200. He pays for people's groceries. He comes into the Walmart with like 6 balloons and just like creates like, and he has hundreds of likes. And so LinkedIn is being treated as a business platform for anybody, models, entertainers, designers, actresses. Sahaj are on LinkedIn. I trend sometimes for hashtags on LinkedIn, and I do that by tagging people in the actual post. And I post 3 times a day on LinkedIn, especially in the morning time, because I know that that's when most people are on the platform. I survey people on Instagram. I also survey people on LinkedIn, and that actually helps me create content, so I'm not wasting time doing research and trying to figure out what should I share in my video or my post today, and that's really helping me. And when people participate in your surveys, yeah, absolutely, Jody. When people participate, so Sahaj said, I view LinkedIn almost like a business directory. It's a great business directory. It's also a great place to share blogs, less than 10-minute videos, and to introduce yourself. I have all kinds of people on my LinkedIn. I have over 690 followers and connections, and a lot of them are not here in Canada. A lot of them are like in the U.S. and Africa and Asia. You'd be surprised, and people are contacting me. Like, I'll just give you an example. Last week, this lady from Toronto who was working at Microsoft Toronto has been following me for some time, and she just sent me a DM. She's never liked any of my posts. She never commented. So this lady was really almost like a ghost to me. And she said, you know, I left Microsoft 2 weeks ago, but I'm still a business partner at Microsoft. I want you to do my content and my branding. So it's just like, that's how powerful LinkedIn is. You share posts, people feel comfortable with you on all your social media sites. Next thing you know, you start getting messages from people in big companies and stuff who want to do business with you. And I know sharing content, it takes time, it takes creativity, but really think about, go into the insights of all of your posts. If you're on LinkedIn, if you share a post, I don't think LinkedIn really has insights, but you can take a look at each post and see where the people that are looking at your post are located, their job title, their location, and the number of times people within one company have looked at your post. And that's the best advice that I can give for social media. Do you have any questions? Please post a comment below. I'll get a little into TikTok. TikTok is great. It's definitely not a place where you're going to find consumers like Instagram or LinkedIn or Facebook, for example, but Generation Z is on it. I'm seeing more baby boomers on it. I've seen No Frills grocery store on it. I've seen BMO Bank on TikTok. I've seen wow, like I see almost everybody on TikTok now. I see lawyers on TikTok. I see makeup artists on TikTok. I see jewelry boutiques on TikTok just doing tutorials about how to do your hair and your makeup. Obviously, you know, celebrities are on there, but I think it's a great opportunity to get used to filming quick 15, 60-second videos and then incorporating them on your Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram, if you're comfortable, to drive more engagement. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to post them below. I'm here to help you out. I think social media is great. Try to take advantage of email marketing. If you have a list of contacts, make sure to send emails once a week, once every 2 weeks, because that will help them to really, again, get used to who you are, and it can drive them to your YouTube pages and to sign up for other pages that you have as far as social media is concerned. In addition to social media and email marketing, do free webinars if you have the time. Once a month I do a free webinar. It's just a great way for people to see the face behind the brand and for people to feel contacted to ask you questions that they normally are not comfortable with doing on social media with everybody looking at their comments. Other online marketing opportunities. Blogging is powerful. I used to guest blog for the HuffPost and Glassdoor.com, which is a pretty big job search engine site. And I did that because when I was blogging for like the HuffPost, Glassdoor, etc., I ended up getting contacts from businesses who were like, I really like that blog you did for the HuffPost. Can you do that for me? Okay, see you soon, Judy. I'll upload this on my Instagram so you can watch it anytime. Thanks for joining. And yeah, so take advantage of doing free webinars. Hey, Yas Accessories, do free webinars, increase the number of posts on your social media platforms, share more stories. I share between 3 to 9 stories per day. I do that to get as many eyes on my content and get people to get more familiar with who I am and what I can offer. Do email marketing. Try to create an email just with tips and tricks on how to do different things and maybe your journey, something really nice so that your contacts can get used to you. And Yas Accessories, if you have any questions, feel free to post below. It's coming close to the end, but I'll stay here and answer your questions. Other online marketing strategies besides blogging, LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, email marketing, and webinars is really just doing paid advertisements. Take advantage of the paid ads on Facebook. They're really powerful. Take advantage of the paid ads on, I'd say, LinkedIn. And if you're a business to consumer, meaning your customers are Joe or Jane, definitely take advantage of swipe up ads on Instagram as well on the stories. And so if nobody has any more questions, I know you just joined in Yas Accessories, no worries. I'm going to do my best to upload this so that you can watch the full video and watch the previous questions that came up before you joined in. I'll wait a few more, like 2-3 more minutes here just to see if you have any questions. But I'll just end it off by saying I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for watching my videos, reading my posts. It's an opportunity, a great opportunity to get to know you during this quarantine. I'll keep sharing TikTok videos with advice. I'll keep doing Instagram Lives at 7:45 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time every week. I'll do webinars and keep you posted, and I'll keep sharing my best advice that's helping me and helping my clients. I really want to build a community and help people win, and the best way that you can do that as well really is just by sharing content throughout the day as many times as you can throughout the day and doing it in a way that is creative, that your competitors aren't doing it. I was saying earlier, Yas Accessories, do surveys, survey your followers, ask them what they want to see, add surveys on your stories, because when you know what they want to see, whether it's how to put together accessories for fall or sun or winter, how to put together accessories with the color blue, or how to put together accessories when your hair is up or your hair is down. Like, this is the content that people want to see. It's okay to put products and services, but if you kind of do that, people, their brains, they really want to, they're online to be educated, entertained, or inspired. And if you can do that through your content every day, ladies and gentlemen, you will win from a long-term perspective. Don't doubt the power of social media. Every week I get inquiries from businesses. Every week I get customers on just Instagram alone, and that's just from Instagram. And I really truly believe it's because I'm sharing more TikTok videos with, entertaining kind of stuff. I'm inspiring people with the content and, branding and marketing mistakes. I'm educating people when I share posts, and I do that all from the bottom of my heart because I want everybody to win as well. So thank you so much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to post this IGTV on my IGTV, so if you want to watch it, you can more than watch it and share it with people that you know. And I'm going to do Instagram Lives every morning, so check out my stories throughout the week, and I'll keep you posted on what I'm up to and how I can help you through my content. Thank you, Sahaj. Thank you, Yas, Jody, Rob, LA Jewelry, Jan, everybody else who joined. Thank you so much, and I hope